Do you struggle with hunger? If you do, this video will probably help you a little bit. I'm going to give you a little insight as to how you can manage hunger. I think it's a major issue for people. So I'm Tburrier from Tburrier.com, and a little bit of background just to understand where I'm coming from. I've been involved in the health and wellness industry for over 31 years. At one point, I was trained at the highest level of personal training and never pursued that as a thing to do because I didn't want to do that. I did it for my own education. I've mentored and served under some of the top minds in the world in the industry. And it's part of the foundation of my three circles philosophy that I teach to companies and corporations when I'm teaching leadership and skills to further yourself and to succeed. And so health there's nothing more important than health. And one of the primary things that sabotages people's health is hunger, which is ironic. I mean, food is abundant and it's also a problem in some respects. So, I've been doing what I teach for over 31 years. And I'm much healthier now at 59 than I was at 29. At 29, I was a mess. Now, granted, I had spent a lot of years on the wrong side of the fence, so to speak, in the way I lived. And also, my genetics are not wonderful. So I've worked hard at it. And so I would consider myself a layman expert. All right. So you can take whatever's here. It will definitely help you. So how do you keep hunger from sabotaging yourself? All right. Because that's a primary issue in the weight problem, and that leads to the health problem. And statistically, we need to help ourselves a lot. So, number one, hydrate. You gotta hydrate. I drink a minimum 4 of these a day. Now it's a liter up to here, so they're bigger than a liter. I'm not saying you have to drink that much. You should drink roughly 3 liters a day. There are all kinds of experts out there that will give you equations for it. One thing that I've seen is, in general, if you're drinking about 3 liters a day, you're probably going to be fine. But a lot of hunger is actually dehydration that people don't misinterpret the signals, right? So hydrate. Number 2 is eat clean. Processed foods are abundant. Right? They're also cheap, and they're also toxic, and they're not very nutritive. They're also full of chemicals, and those chemicals are created very masterfully to make you want to eat more, right? And the best example I can give you is a bag of potato chips, and that's one of my kryptonites. I love potato chips. I don't buy them because if I do, I will eat them all the time. So potato chips, the average bag of potato chips got 5 potatoes in it. Would you sit down and eat 5 potatoes? Not likely, right? Your body would be more than satisfied after you had maybe 2. And it would say, yeah, hey, that's plenty. But you'd eat a whole bag of chips if you like chips. And that is because of the chemicals. The chemicals are designed to make you want more. Sugar's another issue, right? Eating lots of sugar and, high glycemic index foods, they spike your insulin. And then when that drops, you get hungry again. And so, the processed food is a primary problem in culture. And if you need a way to eat, if you go to Tburrier.com, the link is below, Tburrier.com/eating plan. I'll give you an entire way to eat. There's also a drill down where a very good friend of mine who is an awesome health coach has put together an even deeper dive. And so that information is free to you. So that's the second one, eat clean. And by the way, I live by the 90-10 rule. 10% of the time, do whatever you want, all right? Have as much fun as you want, but 90% of the time, do the right stuff, and then you can be healthy and vibrant for a long time. Number 3 is fiber. So you got to get more fiber. From a health perspective, fiber is crucial. Populations around the world who have lots of fiber have a lot less issues digestive-wise, or a lot less disease, and in the U.S. population, 100 million people have trouble with digestion, right? That's a fiber issue and a lot of other issues, the processed food issue. But fiber in general is so important. So make sure you're eating foods that are fibrous and that you are supplementing fiber. It's great for your glycemic or for your GI tract. And also, if you'll eat low glycemic load, which is what I share in my eating plan, And you couple that with getting fiber, man, you're not hungry a lot. So it will make a big difference, keeps you clean, makes your body work the way it should, gets rid of toxins. A lot of great stuff comes from that. But the focus of this is to reduce hunger. And then number 4 is make sure you're supplementing vitamins and minerals. And the reason that that's important, obviously, is your whole body runs on vitamins and minerals, and the food supply is not very intense in those nutrients, even though that's what we run on. But even natural foods don't have as much as they used to. I mean, studies show that, the average fruit and vegetable today has half what it had in it years ago. So make sure you're supplementing with vitamins and minerals, because the other side of that is when you're not getting those things, your body will crave it. Your body will crave minerals. And when it does crave it, it sends signals to you. It needs something. And we're not going to interpret those signals right. We're going to go, I need a candy bar, or I need this. When really our body's like, hey, I just need some magnesium down here. It really would help me out. So make sure you're supplementing with good supplements, vitamins and minerals. And then the last one, which is a little bit of a hack for me, is what I call the pink fuel. So the pink fuel is a product that helps to wipe out hunger. It also gives you energy, focus, good for mood. But it's a supplement that gives your body access to burning ketones. And when you burn ketones, you're just not hungry. And so that is a little secret weapon that I use in addition to do all the other things. You can email me. My email is below for information on that. Actually, you can email me for anything relative to any of this. Again, I've been around for doing this stuff for 31 years, and I'll share information with you. And if it can help you, it can help you. And if it's not for you, fine, go continue to look. But those 5 things: hydrate, eat clean, add fiber, make sure you're supplementing vitamins and minerals. And then the 5th is a little bit of a secret hack, and that is the pink fuel. So I hope that was helpful for you today. Do what you got to do to make sure you're living at your ideal weight. From a health perspective, it is absolutely crucial. All right, take care.